Yes, it's the Blood Shinobi here, bringing you What If Naruto Was a Prodigy like Itachi. Part 8. This one won't really concern about Naruto, because it's just like the month, doing introductions and all that. Because Naruto's doing A ranks and all that, we don't need to know about that. We'll reconnect with him during the, Zubazar arc, and then after that it will be tuning. So yeah, let's get into it. Have the intro, and then yeah.
We turn into ashes, when do we burn away? Used to be oh so close, now I see you. Just turn around and leave me. You can change. You satisfy the rage in me. Take away my pain.
So last time in this, Naruto became again a Kirito. She moved in with him and whatnot, but she started to become a fangirl with Sasuke. And yeah, we finished off with introductions of Team 8, which I haven't done yet, so that's what we're doing here. Over with them. Kurenai sat down. My name is Kurenai Yuhai. I am the sensei of Team 8, and my likes, I don't need to tell you. My dislikes are perverts, more perverts, and men that think they're better than women, and don't think women should be shinobi. My goal is to show men that even women can become strong shinobi, said Kurenai. Hinata went up next. My name is Hinata Hyuga. My likes are training and admiring someone. My dislikes are perverts and people that don't like women when they become shinobi, or don't like me in general, just because I'm a Hyuga. My goal is to become a strong Konoichi. Change the Hyuga clan and maybe marry someone, said Hinata. Kiba stood up. My name is Kiba Unazaka. My like is Hinata Hyuga and training and my friends. My dislikes are people that say stuff about me and say stuff about Akamaru and diss my friends. My goal is to marry Hinata Hyuga. And, yeah, said Kiba. Hinata looked shocked. Kiba turned to Hinata. I know you like Naruto, but maybe give me a chance, why don't you? Would you like to go out with me? Hinata asked Kiba. Hinata didn't know what to say, so she just spurted out the first thing she could think of. Yes, said Hinata. Yes, cheered Kiba. Kiba jumped up in joy and walked over and gave Hinata a kiss. She gave him back one. Maybe Kiba's not that bad. Maybe instead of chasing after Naruto, I'll go after Kiba, thought Hinata. Shino just sat there. Name is Shino Amborami. Don't like people who hate bugs, and someone like is bugs. My goal is to marry, is to show bug users aren't weak, Shinobi said. Shino. Okay, teammate, meet me here tomorrow at 9 in the morning. We're gonna do a training thing, training exercise to see if you pass. Joking, said Kurenai, but still meet me here, said Kurenai. They all went home. Over in the academy, Sasuke, Korichi, and Sakura all sat there still, waiting on Kakashi Hatake. I wonder what Naruto's doing, asked Sakura. Why would you ask about Naruto when there's Sasuke here? Laughed Kutetsu. Kutetsu? I thought you and Naruto were a pair, were a thing. What happened? Are you just using Sasuke to piss off Naruto? Or using Naruto to piss off Sasuke? Said Sakura. Kyotuchi stood up. I'm not weak. I'm gonna beat you to a pulp. Said Kyotuchi. Kakashi Hatsuke walked in. I'm sorry for being late. There was a black cat in my way. And then I helped an old lady walk across the street and pack her bag. Now, come on. Let's go. We've got some training to do. Said Kakashi. The ninjas followed Kakashi up the wall. Upstairs to the roof. What are we doing up here? Asked Sakura. Just sit down. Introductions, said Kakashi. Okay, said Sasuke. They all sat there. What do you want done? Oh, I don't know. What should I do? How do I speak to them? Thought Kakashi. Okay, introductions. Say your name, your likes, your dislikes, and your goal, said Kakashi. How about you go first, said Sakura. Okay then. My name is Kakashi Hatsuke. My goals and dislikes are none of your concerns, and goal is none of your concerns, said Kakashi. That's not fair. You only told us your name, said Sasuke. Well, just do it and say your names, likes, dislikes, and goals, said Kakashi. My name is Kyotochi. My likes is strong boys. My dislikes are pissy fangirls. My goal is to become a strong ninja of Konoha and settle down and have a family, said Kyotochi. Sakura stood up next. My name is Sakura Haruno. My likes are... She looked at Sasuke, said Sakura. She looked at Sasuke and started to blush. My dislikes are Naruto Uzumaki, Ino Yamanaka, or Ino Pig, pervert, and, well, Kyotichi over here, said Sakura. My name is Sasuke Uchiha. My likes and goals... my likes are not many things. My dislikes are, well, a lot of things. My goal is to someday become an Avenger and rebuild my clan by killing someone. Someone that needs to die, said Sasuke. Kakashi nodded his head. Difficult team. Looks like the two girls are fangirling over Sasuke in a little way. Sasuke, by the way he keeps twitching his eyes over to Kyotichi, looks like he might have a thing for her. And if he and Kyotichi start dating, Sakura will be upset. But maybe it's for the best, thought Kakashi. Okay. Team 7, meet me in training field 3 in the morning. About 6 o'clock. No breakfast, no nothing, said Kakashi. Over with Naruto. He is sitting down at a campfire about 10 hours later. Shisui, is it my turn for watch yet? Asked Naruto. Naruto walked over to see Shisui in a pile of blood. Here we go, said Naruto. Naruto drew his kunais, and out sprang Shisui and Itachi. What do you two want? Asked Naruto. Well, Shisui's your sensei, and I'm here to check on your progress with the Sharingan, said Itachi. Okay, well, let's go, said Naruto. Back over with Kakashi. He's sitting in the dongo shop, eating with dongo with Guy, Kuronai, Asuma, and us, and Onko. So, what are our plans for the... How are your teams? Asked Kakashi. My team's fine. I got Fangirl in mine, said Asuma. Of course, you've got the Ino Shikacho trio, which is gonna not be a handful. Wait, did you say Fangirl? Oh man, said Kakashi. What? Asked Guy. I've got two fangirls, and the boy is also like a fanboy, whatever you want to call it, over one of the girls. And if he and her start going out, then my guy, you know how that would break the fangirl's hearts, right? Said Kakashi. Guy nodded his head. You guys are not oh, I'm lucky then, said Coroner. How are you lucky? Asked Asuma. Well, I had a fangirl in mind. She was fangirling over Naruto. Only she knew. But now she's dating Kiba. He asked her out and she said yes. I guess it was just a reaction, a pulse, quick response, because she didn't know what to say. She must have hoped it was Naruto, but you know, that didn't happen, said Kurono. Yeah, it didn't happen. Well, at least you don't have to deal with fangirls now, said Asuma. Kurono stood up. Well, at least I'm not trying to get in bed with me still, are you now? Laughed Kurono. Hey, that's not fair. You're pretty, said Asuma. Kakashi stood up. Kurono, come with me for a little bit, said Kakashi. Kakashi and Kurono left. They went to a hallway and Kakashi pushed Kurono against the wall. So, you got a fanboy, eh? Chuckled Kakashi. Kakashi walked off. Wow, I might go out with Kakashi if he ever asks, chuckled Kurono. Anko was sitting there. Asuma, let's make a bet, said Anko. What's the bet? Anko asked Asuma. If I can drink you under the table, you come back to my apartment. And if you drink me under the table, I'll get you a night with Kurono. 5 hours later, Asuma woke up in the same bed as Anko. I remember now. Dang it, she fucking must have drugged my drinks, said Asuma. Asuma stood up and went to pull smoke out of his pouch, but it was gone. He started thinking through the day of what could have happened. Naruto Uzumaki, thought Asuma. What a young brat. Anko turned around and saw Asuma. Come back to bed for a little bit. I know you want to. You can't get it with Kurono, but you can get it with a crazy bitch like me, said Anko. Asuma weighed his outcomes. He can't get with Kurono now that he slept with her best friend Anko. So why not? Asuma rolled over and went to sleep with Anko holding him. Over with Kakashi, he was reading his Icha books, and a knock was on his door. Come in, said Asuma. Naruto. Well, said Kakashi. Kurono walked in. Okay, so let's make a bet, said Kurono. Kakashi shunned away out of that. Nah, I'm good. Kakashi was now in the Hokage Monument. It's only 2 more hours until his team is made up with his team. He may as well be early now. He can't get any sleep since of Corona. 2 hours later, Kakashi was sitting down waiting for his team. Kutuchi came walking in. Still tired. Oh man, where's Naruto when you need someone to wake you up? Said Kutuchi. Kutuchi sat near Kakashi. So you're just faking fangirling over Sasuke and you're actually with Naruto, chuckled Kakashi. No, it's just that he's went to my village, Iowa, and we meant to marry each other, but if I don't like him and I am fall for someone in the village, I'm still allowed to stay here. And Sasuke's just got that cool vibe about him, that warm, cool vibe I would just want to snatch, but I didn't care about Naruto much because it's Naruto. I just was pissed that I had to wake myself up, said Kutuchi. After a little bit, Sakura and Sasuke appeared. Okay, Kakashi stood up. So the aim of this test is to get the bells from me. you'll be taking them, and then you will have to. Yes, you only get 2 of them to survive. 2 of yous come back. If yous, none of yous get them, you go back to the academy. And if yous only one of yous get them, you join. It all depends on if you get a bell or not, said Kakashi. Kyutetsu, Sasuke, and Sakura all vanished. Kyutetsu was standing there. 2 bells. Must be a team exercise. He wants us to use teamwork. Kyutetsu walked over to, found Sasuke and stood there next to him. I got a plan, but we need Sakura. You're gonna have to pretend to make this plan up, said Kyutetsu. Sasuke nodded his head. What is it? Said Sasuke. So, me and you will head in. We'll try and take the bells by using whatever jutsus we know. I'll use my earth mud wall and you use a fireball. And then, as we're doing this, and we keep using it to push Kakashi between our 2 jutsus, Sakura will try and take the bells. And then she gives it to you, and you give me a bell. And then she'll give you her bell, so that you become a genin. So that she can make you happy. So we use this, and then we pass. Because it's not about getting the bells, it's about teamwork, said Kyutetsu. Sasuke nodded his head. I thought so, said Sasuke. Sasuke was sitting on the cliff, waiting and waiting. Kyutetsu had used the clone technique, a henge technique, to go get Sakura and chase Sakura over to them. But she had to release it and release Sakura out of a genjutsu, a horrifying one. Sakura just finally was standing next to Kyutetsu and Sasuke. What is it? What's our plan, Sasuke? Asked Sakura. Sasuke told the plan. They got Kyutetsu and Sasuke are going to use whatever jutsus they know and fire them and use them to attack Kakashi. And then once he can't see, you take the bells and give one to me, said Sasuke. Sakura nodded her head. After 5 minutes, she was standing watching where Kakashi was. Earth mud wall, said Kyutetsu. A mud wall came up and hit Sasuke. Not Sasuke. Kakashi went flying in the air. Sasuke jumped up and shot multiple fireballs at Kakashi, hitting him. Kakashi easily maneuvered around them, and when he landed on the floor, he couldn't feel the bells. Where are the bells? Sakura was standing behind holding the bells. Wait, how? The fireball. Clone technique. They must... And then Kyutetsu was thinking, Sasuke told her a different plan. Wait. The bells. Oh, that's right. I did adjust it while I was waiting. He's meant to shoot a fireball that Kakashi will dodge and shoot more, but I remember now, said Kyutetsu. Kyutetsu, Sakura, and Sasuke all stood there. Who are you giving your bell? You got 2 bells. Are you going to keep them or give them away, said Kakashi. Sakura gave her 2 bells to Kyutetsu and Sasuke. I figured this was teamwork after I was told the plan. So, we all pass, right? Asked Sakura. Yes, you do. Now, meet me in Hokage's office for missions in the morning, said Kakashi. Over with Team 8, Hinata and Kiba and Shino were sitting there, drinking some tea with Kurenai. They had just completed their training exercise, which made them gamey. It was like a teamwork exercise. It was for them to find a bell, 4 bells, and figure out which one's the real one, and then give them to Kurenai, which they did quicker than they thought, because Kiba and Hinata and Shino all made 4 clones, 4 shadow clones. Jokes, they all made a clone using a clone and a shadow clone, which Naruto had taught them. Well, taught Shino, and Shino taught them to Kiba and Hinata last night, just in case for the test. The clones took half the bells and the normal ones took the other half. It took them 40 minutes for the clones to find the two bells using their Byakugan, Kiba and Akimaru's smell and Shino's bugs. And now they're sitting here after completing it and handing Kurenai all of the bells. Hinata used to be smashed one. Akimaru smashed one. Bit into one and it broke. And Shino's bugs started flying out of one and it broke. So you found the real one, said Kurenai. Actually, Sensei, it's in your back pocket, said Kiba. How'd you know? Asked Kurenai. Because we smelt the scent, and then these all were slightly different to the one you showed us, and definitely with the way the chakra was in it, said Hinata. Smart. Well, I guess she's passed. Tomorrow, meet me in the Hokage's office for D ranks. Well, missions. You also have to get your shinobi card. Passport thing, said Kurenai. Okay, said the three group. They were all left and started to head to the Hokage's tower. Over with Shino, Choji, and Shikamaru and Asuma. They were in there eating barbecue. This is so good, said Choji, while eating meat. It's okay, said Ino. Shikamaru stood up. I'm bored now. I'm gonna go home and have a nap, said Shikamaru. Shikamaru got up and left. Shikamaru, don't forget to go get your ninja card and take a photo, said Asuma. Shikamaru nodded. So, we all passed, right? Asked Ino. Yes, you all did. I don't know how you tricked me to get 4 hits on me each, said Asuma. Easy, said Choji. Remember, Shikamaru said he hadn't seen you ever smoke the whole time, unlike yesterday. And then it was lucky he bought a pair to trick you, just in case, to say you'd burn on, so unless he got 4 hits in. And since he saw you didn't have one, he waved in front of you and you went stir crazy over it. And, well, me and Ino got our 4 hits in. And Shikamaru held you and punched himself, getting 4 hits in. Said Choji. Okay. I get it. Said Asuma. Over with Shikamaru. He was standing out front waiting to get his photo taken and put on a card. Where's Naruto? Sensei asked the young boys. He's out on a mission, said third Hokage. But I haven't seen him in a while. Where's he been? Asked the voice. Konohanaru. He's busy, okay? He's on a mission, said Horizon. But he's just a genin. Why is he out on a mission? They should only be taking D ranks and he shouldn't be out yet. He just became a genin yesterday, said Konohanaru. Listen to me. He's taken S ranks, A ranks, B ranks, C ranks. He doesn't do D ranks, okay? He was trained by someone that I don't want to speak about. He trained him without authorization, turned Naruto into a killing machine. And let's just say if Naruto ever became a Jonin, which is likely a Jonin skill, if you ever bit where he's getting team, you wouldn't have to do D ranks. You'd go straight to C ranks because he would train you for about 2 weeks. And that would be your D ranks, and then you'd go straight into him. So yeah, okay, he's on an A rank right now. When he gets back, I'll make sure he comes sees you, said Horizon. And that is where we ended off right now. So yeah, peace.